real life, ho. You ain't nobody in real life.
Friends over here. That's why you keep calling.
Your nigga hiding under the table when you try to show. Your nigga hiding under the table when you try to put the camera on.
You want to come in the app, act like you a motherfucker.
Yeah, bitch, your voice cracking because it ain't your real voice.
They told me this.
I'm a real boy.
Ladies, can we do a quick mod break? Hey, can we do a quick mod break? Quick mod break. Hold on, lad. Quick mod break. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, both of y'all. It's 457 people in here. Hold on, lad. 457. Hold on. 457 people in here. Hold on. 450. My God, can I do a mod break, please? 458 people in here. Thank you guys for joining Jade's live. Go ahead and tap the screen. Y'all, please share the live out. Help Jade reach her live goal. She's only got 3 masks. That's not good enough, y'all. Let's get her to 25. That's her goal. Tap the screen. Candy Girl said she is threatening to turn the comments off if y'all don't get them taps up. Okay, so Candy Girl has a goal down there of taps. Let's get the taps. Share the live. Get the host. Get the panel. And y'all keep asking where Nina is. Well, Nina's not responding. So there's that. Shout out to Nina.
Nina not in none of this shit.
Allegation towards a black man that act like they over here to protect the black man while you don't put these allegations on him and then spread the information about him. When you should have had that information, you got calls on the back and you should have left that shit in the back end. Why the need for you to talk to the person like, should I bring him in the front end? You wasn't really fucking with him. If that was really your baby daddy and you real motherfucker you fucked with, you would have even never said that. You a messy ass bitch. That's the whole point. Your ass wasn't at the motherfucking trip. That was the whole point. Your ass wasn't at the trip. So why spill this shit if your ass wasn't there? What's your biggie small ass? Big on the motherfucking top, small on the motherfucking bottom. Ho? You a messy ass bitch. And when people clock you on your messy shit, you want to always play motherfucking victim, ho? Don't play that shit over here with Big Candy, ho? Matter of fact, Big Alfonso. Don't play that shit over here with Big Alfonso, ho?
Okay. Can we take turns so we don't lose the page? Okay, I have the balls to take turns, okay? So do you. No. Let's take turns. Let's take turns.
Come on with
Let's take turns. We don't know anything about you.
And dicks, bitch. Please.
This is not your panel, babe. Can we take turns? Jay, do you give a fuck about your own page?
Yeah, this is a bar brawl. Candy, you got to stay on mute. Now you got your punches in. It's last turn. Go for it, last.
It's not even. I don't even want to do that.
You better scratch.
I don't even. No. Jade, please. That might be something that you need to do. But I know why Candy's.
What kind of bar fight is this, Jade?
Candy's. Tim, what the fuck?
If I knock your ass over the head with a bottle, hush it.
All right.
Anyway, we all know why Candy's going back and forth with me. It's because I won the last argument that we had on AJ's panel. And so she's trying to get one up. I don't care about that. She's not the damn subject right now. Okay. Now, what I was saying is I'm not going to police Squall's response. Okay. I'm not going to continue to argue with Candy because I like to argue and laugh with people who really give a fuck. And I know she doesn't. I don't know where the hurt is coming from, but I'm not going to continue to do that with you, babe, because I have gotten messages on the back end. Even though people should understand that I'm just arguing with you, I don't want to continue to make other people feel a type of way. Okay, so you can go ahead and do that. We all know that I'm your favorite breakfast bitch. Okay, bacon and eggs, ho. So that Biggie Smalls and all that shit, that you can't hurt me with that because I know who I am for real. And I've shown you who I am for real. We don't know who you are, what you look like, or what you sound like. Okay? So, yeah, there's that.
Laugh,
you can show us that.
On the way right now.
Okay, that's fine. So, yeah. Jay, the only reason why I came is because they came and got me and told me that I was being discussed. And, you know, if I'm being discussed, I'm going to lick my finger and I'm going to go ahead and hit that request button and I'm going to come the fuck in. Okay?
Hey, no problem. Hey, you know, you welcome anytime. And we wasn't discussing you in no bad way. We was just saying, like, because it came from you. That's it.
Yeah, and everybody's making it like, oh, you put allegations on that man, and you guys are saying that because you weren't in the original live, and everybody who was in the original live knows that I didn't put allegations on that man, and had I known that word would be triggering, I probably wouldn't have said it. But like I said yesterday, not the first mistake I've made, not going to be the last. Okay. And June 27th said, is there resolution? I'm not the one I'm not being combative at all. No, the first thing that man heard from me was an apology. And he also put allegations on people that were not true. I didn't put any allegations on him. Okay. And I didn't have to lie about anything. But what we did find out this morning and yesterday was all of this shit has been a lie. Okay? From Rose on down. So I again wanted to know, why was he her first point of contact?
So anyways, like I was saying, y'all focus on what motherfucking Big Candy and worry about what Big Candy's mad about. Big Candy ain't mad about a bitch, a roast or nothing, bitch. One thing Big Candy's worried about, her motherfucking account, her bank, her husband, her home. That's what Big Candy's worried about, and that's what you should be worried about, sweetie. Second of all, what I'm trying to say is you can't tell this man to not do something when you have put it out on the flow. That's it. It wasn't an argument. I wasn't trying to argue. All I was just saying is, bitch.
Hello?
Let's
clock it on. What did I tell him to not do, Candy? Because everybody else telling him to shut up and be quiet about it. And I said, I'm not going to
say that. Once again, you not listening.
No, you not listening. What did I tell him he's not supposed to do?
I said you can't tell him.
What did I tell him he's not supposed to do? You keep telling me what I can't do. Tell me why you saying that.
Because your statement was...
My statement was, I'm not going to tell him
and I said
what
exactly.
to say. And you said you can't tell him what to say.
Right.
How the fuck do you think I need you to tell me I can't do what I'm not going to do anyway?
You listen what I'm telling you?
I don't, because you're not making sense. You just want to talk because you got a mouth. You want to talk to hear yourself talk, but it doesn't make sense. You only came off your mic because it's me. Everybody else that had something to say, you didn't come off your mic. You came off your mic because it's me, ho.
That does make sense.
You came off your mic because it's me, ho.
That does make sense.
You stupid. And you came off your mic because it was me.
You're not listening.
No, bitch, you're not listening. You not listening when a motherfucker tell you to shut the fuck up. You not listening when a motherfucker tell you talking too much. You not listening when a motherfucker tell you it's all right to be you, ho. So why the fuck should I listen to you, ho?
Right, morally. Thank you.
Bitch, don't nobody care about you talking to my troll.
Did you graduate high school?
Hell yeah, I did, bitch.
So did you go to college?
Hell yeah, I did, bitch.
What type of degree do you have in your closet?
What else? What
type of degree do you have in your closet?
What else, ho? What else, ho? Are you original, bitch? Are you original?
Yes, I am, baby.
Are you original or crispy, ho?
Big Fonzie.
Yeah, bitch, you're Alfonso, bitch.
Clock in.
We had to figure that out, ho.
Clock in, big.
Yeah, bitch, I'm Khalil. I'm gonna always be Khalil, bitch. I ain't gonna change shit about me. While you steady changing, ho, I'm gonna be the same, ho. What if you gotta be your original self to get in upstairs, bitch? You're gonna be downstairs, ho.
That makes no sense, sweetie.
Fuck you, bitch. You don't make no sense, ho.
Period. Big time.
I said I'm not gonna do something, and you came with a response of you ain't.
In the comments. Period. So like I said, what I'm saying is you can't say it. You can't say it because you already have put that information out. That's what I'm saying.
I can say what everybody else is saying, but I don't want to.
You can't.
Bitch, I don't want to.
If you do, we gonna look at you crazy.
I don't want to.
That's
just like you telling me I can't get in the pool. Bitch, I don't want to, ho. I ain't even got my swimming suit on. Why would you be telling me I can't get in the pool? Bitch, shut the fuck up.
child. I don't think she understands. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about none you talking about, Candy, because I don't give a fuck.
Can somebody explain it to her elementary style, like Donald Trump needs, like, you know, how
that
Donald
shit's
Trump
stupid, bitch. Why you always gotta respond when I'm saying something? Why you always gotta respond when I'm saying something? I done hurt you, I done hurt you. Bitch, I done hurt you bad, ho.
I'm gonna let you back up.
Yeah, I done hurt you bad, ho.
You didn't hurt me bad, baby.
Yeah, I done hurt you bad, ho. Because everywhere I am, you got to respond.
You didn't hurt me, baby.
He
Everywhere
already
I am, you got to respond, ho.
I am so confused what this argument is about.
He's
already responded.
Do you not realize she go everywhere? I am.
One moment.
Talking, y'all. Candy talking. Go ahead, Candy.
The real Candy.
Right. Candy, I was there, Laugh, I was there, so I understand the context under which you made that statement. And it was very appropriate, and I get it. There was some miscommunication, there was some confusion, and now that all of this has come out, we find out that there were some lies told anyway. So what are we doing now? What is this about?
Candy, she just got an issue with me. That's it.
No, it's not even about an issue. I was just clocking it, Candy.
Yeah, you weren't clocking a bitch ass.
What were you clocking? What were you clocking? Laugh did. Hold on, Candy. Hold on. Laugh already did apologize to Squirrel yesterday. They already ironed. Okay, so they already ironed this out.
Right.
Why are we going back into this again is what I'm
because the way
about.
The statement she had, like I said, Candy, the way the statement she had said was like, everybody's telling you not to do this and I can't tell you. Like, I'm saying you can't do that because you have brought this information on her back end. That's all I said. And then she got so upset off of that statement. Like,
okay,
I'm just
she told Squirrel, she said that he can respond. Everybody's saying leave it alone, and I get it. She never told him he should not respond.
Right. I think y'all missing what I'm saying. I don't understand why y'all missing what I'm saying. Like, it's so easy to understand what I'm saying. What she has said was to this man is, I'm not going to tell you not to respond. So my statement was, you can't tell him not to respond because you have brought that information to the front end. That's why you can't tell him that.
Right, sweet diva. She just want attention.
Like, it's not about attention. It's about clocking.
Let's go ahead and let it happen.
You can't tell him not to respond because guess what?
You're not
you brought
shit.
the information to the front end.
Let me tell you what I did say. And I wasn't even talking to Squirrel. It was a general statement. I said a lot of people have always told us don't say shit. Candy, you have a feedback. Can you mute, please? Thank you. What I said was, I don't like to hear when people say, don't say nothing, just be quiet. Even though we do, a lot of us, we know now, when we've been in the hot seat, we know now that the easiest thing to do is not respond, and it'll go away because we really are just here for the mess. But I can't tell anybody to not respond because I don't like when people tell me that. So it was a general statement, not even really, I'm just saying, I'm not going to say that when Jade and even AP, everybody has the right to their opinion. And we know not responding, it really helps a lot. But when you do respond, I don't feel like people should say, don't respond. It's to each his own. That's all I was saying. And then Candy come off the mic saying, well, you can't tell him not to respond because, yeah. I don't need that. I'm telling you, I'm not going to do this. I can't do this. So why would you then start an argument saying you can't do that?
The argument was a statement.
Not, okay, it wasn't a statement because you went on and on and on with it. You didn't even have to. Jade actually told me it was my turn to talk. You didn't interrupt anybody else. And when Jade told me it was my turn to talk, you interrupted me because you have a personal issue with me. And it didn't matter what I was saying.
I don't have no issues with you. Let's not pull that narrative. Once again, you're trying to pull a narrative. I don't have an issue with you. Stop that bullshit. Stop that bullshit. Stop it. We're not doing that today at this time. We're not doing that at 11:04 Eastern Standard Time. We're not doing that. I don't have no issues with you. All I said was, I clocked the shit that you said. Like a comic cousin had said, straight up what she said was, what she said. She's saying you don't have the right to tell him how to act because she brought it up in the first place. That's what you're not understanding. I don't have no issues with you, girl. What you not understanding?
What's your issue with me?
That's just picking Candy, like for real.
Yeah, she's picking, and it's
she's
cool.
making a general statement, which
But
is
you
true.
can't make a general statement like that, Candy, because at the end of the day, you not brought into the app in the first place.
But that's how you clocking some. How are you clocking some shit that I said? Thank you. But how you clocking it if I said it already?
But Laugh just literally tried to say, Candy, she did not want to continue. Basically, she didn't want to continue on with you with this conversation, and then you started it back up.
What y'all not understand? Oh, child.
Hold on. Wait, Laugh. Wait. What I'm not understanding, Candy? Tell me that. What I'm not understanding.
CJ, you owe some hoe ass shit. Just like you were. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna bring up your hoe ass.
I really don't got the patience today. Can somebody come up here and tell it to them?
Jay, you literally just asked the motherfucker to say the same shit again. So I'm knowing you just trying to keep your shit rolling and you trying to do that one thing. But it's not gonna happen, Jay.
I'm really
it's
ready
okay.
to move on from
Don't
this.
go
I'm
ahead.
really sorry.
Don't worry about it, Jay. Go ahead. Do that one thing.
Go ahead, Kappa
I wouldn't.
Laugh ain't gonna let me let Candy say nothing else. Go ahead, Kappa.
I just came back because dang, Lola dropped. I had came back because I had to leave so fast. You know, I told y'all I had to jump on real quick. Mm-hmm. So I didn't want nobody to think I was running off from what I said. It's just that I work, so I had a meeting to jump into. So I came back so I could finish the dialogue from earlier about what I said. If anybody wanted to, and if they don't, then I'll drop again.
Let's do that.
And go mind my business. I see you, Llama Crew.
You go for it.
I don't even know what they fighting about because I was gone. I went, left.
That's what we telling you, Captain.
Okay.
I think Laugh wants to. And Candy will fight whatever you're talking about, right?
Well, of course, yeah. Candy does point counterpoint, but of course, like I said, anybody that have known of me for the last couple years, we were fighting somebody that literally came to TikTok and said some really crazy shit about other people. You know, they tried to, RAPE me. You know what I'm saying? And it turned out that somebody asked for a hug, and it was just like some whole bunch of weird shit. And like people do weird shit, and that's weird to me.
No, it's definitely weird to me.
Given this person's history of coming back and exacerbating simple everyday interactions and situations, because we're privy to that history, me, myself personally, as an adult, I'm going to question it. Okay? Everybody that meets you is not stalking you. Baby, that's a bill collector. They're not stalking you, okay? Right. Secondly, to say that somebody made you feel uncomfortable, me as a woman, you know what I'm saying? I can only use myself because I'm not living in these people's shoes. But if I tell you somebody make me feel uncomfortable, it's not because I'm afraid for myself. It would be that I would be afraid to have vulnerable people around that person, because I'm gonna shoot you in your face and your stomach and you're gonna shit your life, your choice. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you shit soft. So at the end of the day, you ain't gonna hear that come out. Oh, they make me feel uncomfortable. I will say you creepy though. Right. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna take advantage of me. However, I'm not gonna let somebody leave their kids with your ass either because you're creepy.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? Right. So when somebody say that, when I think, oh, they made me feel uncomfortable, I automatically go to they're drawing a straight line to the person will take advantage of a vulnerable person. You see what I'm saying? Maybe not me, because I'm gonna shoot you in the stomach, make your shit soft. You ain't gonna do it to me because I ain't going nowhere. I can't carry my thumper because people are creepy. However, I'm not gonna leave no kid with them. I'm not gonna leave a lady in a wheelchair with them. So when I say uncomfortable, but when I think uncomfortable, I'm thinking you drawing a line straight to taking some type of advantage of somebody. So I feel as though Squo had the right to react any which way he wanted to react, because ain't none of us was accused of making somebody, air quotes, uncomfortable.
Oh, no, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with that.
And she got the right to say he makes her uncomfortable.
That's it. That's why I said, Kappa. I said, I understand both points. And on this one, you know what I'm saying? My girl she was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it. Now, I mean, she was definitely wrong in this situation, and that's what I'm trying to get Squo to understand. Is like, you can't. As much
that hurt when you accuse a man, though. Like, we don't get it because we, of the opposite, right? Because we don't get it. Women typically don't get accused of they make me uncomfortable, unless they just a real shady character. But a man, that floats with him wherever he go.
No, I said
that's gonna float with him. Yeah, just like when you hear the neighborhood, somebody in the hood say, "Hey, that dude a perv."
Yeah.
No, even if he clear up that he ain't no perv, it's gonna float with him. You talking about pervy Pablo? Yeah, I know him, little tall, skinny dude. Yeah, that's gonna float with him forever. So, like, basically, you stigmatizing somebody's name, and they ain't even in that room. So yeah, I think he had a right to spaz out and say, you know what I'm saying? Like, give examples of how this man made you uncomfortable. The mere presence of a man, if that make you uncomfortable, then baby, you need to be on somebody's couch. Because men exist. You're going to walk past them. You're going to work with them. You're going to be around them. They exist. You got to learn how to understand when you feel uncomfortable. You have to diagnose and treat your trigger. If being around a man make you feel uncomfortable, you need to go talk to a professional, not fucking TikTok.
Now, I can't say I disagree, but I think that the situation, here's my thing. I don't think she brought that stigma to the app. I think she had a dialogue about how comfortable she was sleeping in the same house with a man that she did not know. And it was agreed that.
Okay, but don't hone in on that. Wasn't it two other feet? Wasn't you and
no? No.
Okay, who was there? Just Nina?
Just Nina, yeah.
So Nina, Squo, and Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Did the door lock on the bedroom?
I think so. Upstairs.
Okay. We don't know. Did Squo try to access that bedroom?
No.
Did Squo touch her inappropriately?
Ask questions that really don't even sound right. Nina gave that girl the master suite. That means Rose had a full room with the bedroom, the bathroom in the room. She didn't make the door locked. Squo didn't try to do anything. Matter of fact, the goddamn Squo told us yesterday she didn't even see him. So
messy talk comment cousin. Whenever somebody come to the internet and put out that somebody, whether it be a man or a woman, made them uncomfortable, that is our right. You brought it to TikTok. That's our right to question what's being said. Because if somebody said it about you, I bet your big hairless lip ass will want to have somebody question. Now, hold on now. They made you feel uncomfortable. How? That's what we asking. How? The mere presence, or did they try to do something? And that comes down to the deciding factor on whether or not people get falsely accused of doing something. The mere presence of this man made her uncomfortable. Then that's some throwaway. That's piss. That's throwaway. But if he actually tried to like get in the bedroom, touch her thigh, the other stuff, then yeah, then I'm gonna have to look at him a little sideways. What you doing, bro?
Did they ever address these allegations that came out? Because did she address them? I didn't.
Rose didn't bring it to the app, Capo. That's
who brought it?
Laugh.
You don't hear the argument?
Nah, because I was gone out of the room.
What allegations came to that?
That what?
It was the thing. Rose didn't speak of that. What happened is Laugh had made her comment and people speculated it went left. That's what was going on.
Did Rose ever say that man made her feel uncomfortable, regardless of what Laugh said? So she said it. Who did she verbalize it to?
To me and to Nina.
But it was on the back end.
It was on the back
end. Right, on the back end.
Oh,
how did Laugh find out about it? Laugh, how did she?
Nina told her.
Okay, Nina told Laugh, and then Laugh brought it to TikTok.
Correct.
So she still verbalized that this man made her feel uncomfortable. It was after he was already there and in the house?
No, it was before he was there.
So how did she know he was coming?
Before the trip. Because Nina asked her, was it okay?
And she said, Squo, personally. Any man or just Squo?
Any man. It didn't matter what man it was. If she didn't
there
know
we
him,
go. That's the missing part.
She was comfortable with Savoy. Initially, but I guess she asked to stay with HB at one point or to stay where HB was. Because yesterday she said she wasn't even comfortable with Savoy. I didn't know that part.
For any man. She ain't want no man in the crib.
Right.
It don't matter who you was, yeah. She didn't want no man.
That's the whole thing. That's what
so then Nina let Squo come through.
Right. And Nina even told me she wasn't gonna have no man in the house.
Okay, that's the missing part.
When I got the phone call.
Right, that's what I was saying, Captain. That's what I've been trying to.
The whole thing, it wasn't about just Squirrel was any man, and it went to his head because he can't realize and stuff. Because I'm gonna say this, and yes, it's up in smoke with that hoe too. But I will say this is that when it comes to men like him, they don't understand. They don't understand because once again, they're a man. I don't give a. There's people who don't give a fuck if it's a man or a woman. If they feel uncomfortable, they're going to feel uncomfortable. I would have said the same thing because I don't know Squirrel personally. I haven't interacted with him only on the internet, so I would feel uncomfortable if I was sharing Airbnb and a person came in who I did not know, especially a man. It's okay for black women to say they are uncomfortable. And so his ass, and I'm going to say this here, was being creepy towards the end because nigga, you rented for hours and fucking hours trying to prove to us as women that you're the good guy. You're not a creep. When women are saying, hey, Squirrel, we get it. We understand you're cool. But he kept going and going and going. It's like, well, nigga, the fuck? At this point, that shit, my motherfucking attendance is shit. At this point, I'm more questionable about your motherfucking ass because why are you trying so motherfucking hard? And to find out, it was just men in general that she was saying.
So if you uncomfortable staying with men in general and you go and stay in somebody else's spot, then you stay in your spot so you can control the calm out of that.
She could have just. My thing is, how could you make demands on the Airbnb that you didn't put $1 on?
Did y'all hear her?
No.
Or did she break up?
That you didn't pay for.
Yeah, you could have just.
I'm breaking up. I'm going back towards my Wi-Fi.
Too. I can make demands if that was the agreement.
That don't mean they got to be honored, though.
Yeah, they do. If that was the deal, if that was part of the deal of me coming down there, yeah, it do. Because technically, if Rose chose to, she probably could pursue legal things if she wanted to, because that was the arrangement.
Right, for somebody coming to stay? Did they get that in writing?
Yeah, you broke your end of the agreement. It's a business arrangement. Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh.
That's just like I'm a party planner, and I show up, and I ask you to do one thing, and you do something totally different. I can't do my job thoroughly because I'm not focusing on this other shit.
I get it.
What 2025? I'm a veteran, bro. I done shared 10 GP larges and mediums with dudes. What is you talking about, bro? I already told y'all what I'm gonna do. If I stay in an Airbnb with a group of people and somebody bringing a man, long as my door locked, I'm good. Because if you come in there trying to do something stupid, I'm gonna make your shit soft. That's it.
Yes, there's actual messages. I'm sorry.
At the end of the day, I think people, regardless if they like Rose or not, they're forgetting a big thing. If a person is uncomfortable, they're within their right to say that they're uncomfortable. People want to play on the wordplay of words. I don't give a fuck. If I said he made me fucking uncomfortable, what the fuck anybody else is going to do?
Yeah, said it. I like Squirrel. I would be uncomfortable staying there with him.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been asked before to stay with men that I've never met. And I said no. I got my own shit. Now I'm going to get my own shit.
How did Squirrel get his own shit?
Huh? And that's what I'm saying. So why exactly? You had your own place, so and then you want to turn around and say you slept in the damn car. You just lying your ass off, Squirrel.
Because what?
So we agreeing that Squirrel was
not the first time that he heard about it because he got his own place. And like I said yesterday, if I were Nina and I know that I had already told Rose wasn't no niggas gonna be there, I would have went to the place that Squirrel got. I would have went.
That's what I said, Laugh.
Well, obviously he didn't have a place, Laugh.
Oh, well, he said
he had his own place.
He just saying that. Hello, I'm gonna need y'all to wake up.
Okay.
He just saying that. If he had his own place, then why would he sleep in the fucking car? He also said that too. Did I make sense for him to sleep in the car?
Oh, he said he slept in the car?
Right.
I said, Squirrel, if you had your own place. Yeah, when we got into it on that the other night. I said, Squirrel, if you had your own place.
Yes, let me drop
it. He said I slept in the car. Why would you sleep in the car if you had your own place?
Yeah, see this shit.
See, so okay.
Thank you, Christine.
So the question that stands here is not really that Squirrel did anything wrong. He came where he was invited. Nina had an agreement with the other party not to have a man in there, so that liability or that issue falls really on Nina.
Yeah,
It falls on Nina, not Squo. Squo did what he was allowed to do, which was show up to the Airbnb. And then Rose was saying, no man, not just Squo. See, I was working under the impression that it was just Squo being creepy. Nigga, I ain't saying you.
Anybody she didn't know. In this instance, it just happened to be men.
Right. So, nigga, Squirrel, I ain't saying you ain't creepy. What I'm saying is, in my eyes, that would have played out a lot differently because I wouldn't have cared who you ran up in that mug as long as they wasn't running into my private quarters. I wouldn't have cared. You know what I'm saying? But that's me. I can't put that on another woman. However, this issue falls squarely on Nina's shoulders because she knew that this woman was uncomfortable with any man, I guess, being in there or spending the night or whatever happened. So,
that's correct. And Nina knows that. We already had this conversation. This is so old. Yeah.
And so
nobody ever blamed Squirrel. However, if Squirrel knew, he's to blame also.
Right. Now, if he knew before.
Well, now if the person that's in control of the land of the property invite me and a whole nother new nigga is mad about that, and I want to go, I'm gonna go. That other new nigga just get to be mad.
Squirrel know that girl is uncomfortable. Why the hell?
It would have been considerate for him not to show up.
Why would he was invited? If he already knew prior that
it would have been considerate.
If he already knew prior that Nina told him that Rose was uncomfortable, he takes blame on himself for even coming. Because if you're going to come on this app and say that you're a protector of women and blase, and you can't understand that a situation is going to put your ass in some shit, then that's on him.
Yeah, I didn't know that he knew in advance. I know for sure that
if he knew in advance, then that's on him.
You said that the answer was okay.
That ain't how it was presented. You presented it like that. You bring it to TikTok a whole different light, a whole different way.
Well, you said you knew though.
I did know. They knew I was supposed to have been there at first. I changed the plans last minute. Me personally, I said, "No, I'm gonna go. I got me some work."
Never supposed to be there, Squo. I'm telling you, me and Nina had a conversation months prior to the goddamn trip, and I told her don't have no niggas in that house. Even when she told me Savoy was gonna be there, so she knew months before. You even was a thought of coming. She knew that shit.
So, Squo, bottom line, did you know that the girl didn't want you at the Airbnb before going to the Airbnb? So you saying no, you did not?
No, I didn't. Actually, I was actually invited to come stay the whole weekend before when I first was told about to come.
You said you had a conversation with Rose about it.
No, I ain't talked to Rose.
Oh, okay. Well, damn. Somebody need to get the clips.
Right, because you showing up was saying that when you was drunk the other night.
And you said it again yesterday.
I said I talked to the person. I never said I talked to Rose.
And even when you talk to the
Rose and Nina had a conversation.
Okay, so even when you talk to the person, you still just said a while ago that when it came out of my mouth, that is the first time you ever heard
about the uncomfortable part because it was all agreed upon. Okay, cool. He can come. Before I went and got me an Airbnb myself.
What was the purpose of getting Airbnb? You ain't stay there.
Huh?
Why didn't you just say, hey, I know somebody else.
That was my hindsight 2020. After that fight and all this stuff happened, because at first I wasn't even finna come no more.
Right, so that was Saturday. But why not say, hey, I know somebody else is in your house. Just come to my Airbnb.
Hey,
Saturday night.
Bitch, please say.
I got an empty Airbnb. Why we going to your place? Somebody there. Let's just go to mine.
Bitch, please say. At this point, everybody just needs to stay home.
Yeah, I'm staying home from here on out.
And then you said you slept in the car. So if you got your own Airbnb,
that was me trolling you because you were like, well, if you had your own place, why did you go to? Shit, I could have slept in the car. That was me being sarcasm.
So now you're acknowledging that you went to the house.
It's called sarcasm.
You was being sarcastic in the moment that you was. You know what? Let me
call it shit what it is. You just bullshitting because I hate when motherfuckers and stuff afterwards. Now that you saying, "Oh, I was trolling," or "I was using sarcasm." You said that shit because you wanted to say that shit. Let's be fucking for real. And now that we pointed it out, now all of a sudden you was just motherfucking using sarcasm. You said it multiple times that you was in that motherfucking car.
Like, chill out, and I dropped you. I said I wasn't finna go.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care, and I'm still gonna say what the fuck I want to say because at the end of the day or whatever, it still stands. I don't care about that sister nothing shit anyways because at the the end of the day, it's just on the internet. Me and you ain't had no back end or nothing or whatever. But I know a snake when I see it. I don't give a fuck if you sober or your motherfucking ass is drunk. You said what you said for a fucking reason. I don't play that shit. Because just as much as you getting mad and fucking laughing at what she did, you did that same thing because you was lying.
I told you get down. I'm not finna go back and forth with you.
When shit got motherfucking hot on your stupid ass because you didn't know when to shut the fuck up. And I was motherfucking trying to help your stupid ass by trying to tell you, bro, let this shit go. It's okay to vent, but you taking it too far and you ain't want to fucking listen to me. But then you wanted to drop me and then you wanted to be disrespectful as hell by implying that you had some motherfucking business that you knew about me. And that's when you're a fucking liar. You don't know nothing about me. So you can blame that shit on motherfucking liquor all you want to. It ain't no sis, no nothing. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck if you like me or you hate me. I see shit for what the fuck it is. You don't gotta show me one motherfucking time the type of person you are. At the end of the day, you put your foot in your motherfucking mouth. Your ass started getting drunk, and your ass didn't realize and stuff that all this shit was gonna backfire on your stupid ass.
No,
that's exactly what the fuck it is. And the thing is, if this was another nigga, your ass would have been trolling, being a sarcastic nigga that you claim to be any motherfucking way. So I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Because it's a nigga.
I don't give a fuck.
I can go back and forth with niggas. I don't need to go back and forth.